Let's take a minute to talk about IDEA and private school. Private schools are not subject to IDEA. They do not receive any public funding. They are not public schools. They are not charter schools, which, yes, charter schools are still considered public schools. They still receive public funding. They are still obligated under IDEA. You still get an IEP. You still get your 504. You still have your annual meetings. You still get free, appropriate public education. All of those things apply in public schools and charter schools. But if you choose private school for your child, you need to understand something. You're giving up those federal rights and replacing it with ADA laws, which are just anti-discrimination laws against discriminating against your child with a disability. It does not mean that they have to do anything specific educationally for your child. And if it's a religious organization, they're even exempt from some of those anti-discrimination laws. So you need to really understand what you're doing when you choose private school. The reason I'm making this video is because when I went to Plano yesterday to say goodbye to all of my money, drop off my youngest son's private school tuition check, the director and I got to talking, and he said he's had a lot of parents come in asking about when they can have their child's IEP meeting or ARD to discuss their IEP, and these parents are surprised to learn that they're not going to get that. The director is offering them any kind of meeting. He said you can call it Fred's meeting for all you care, but what he's not going to do is call it an IEP meeting or an ARD, because legally they do not have to honor that. They are not receiving federal funds. So the reason we chose this school for my son was because it already met his needs. My son is gifted and neurodivergent, and this school is tailored specifically to that population of kids. And so we chose it because he didn't need his 504 accommodations or his IEP, because they're set up to serve him as they are already. And they've been great with parent-teacher meetings. Every child has access to academic support at his school if they need it. So that's why we chose the school we chose. So if you're looking as a parent into private school, you need to find one that is set up to meet your child's needs as they are, or one that's willing to work with you. Fortunately for my family, we found a school that does both. But if you still want those federal protections, then you need to choose a public or a charter school that is still obligated under those federal IDEA laws.